What is up, everybody? It's Sam, Hoops to Homes Coleman, and today I'm going to review my top 3 colognes that you can wear, and I believe every man should have them. Alright guys, so if you're new to the channel, here's where I give tips and tricks on how to buy and sell real estate. I do property tours and I help real estate agents build their business. And every now and again I do these one-off videos, which I may start doing more frequently, and I'm calling them Freestyle Fridays, where I go on tangents or I review certain products or services that I really like. Add me on all social media at Hoops to Homes, at Sam Coleman Jr. In this video, I'm going to go over these three colognes or fragrances, whatever you like to call them, perfumas, whatever you like to call them. But I'm going to review them and tell you where I wear them, how I wear them, and what they do for me specifically. And if you haven't heard of them, or maybe you're not a big fragrance person, you're just trying to get started, maybe you're young, or I don't know, but I think that every man should have these 3 colognes. There are so many different fragrances to choose from, but let's get right into it. All right, so the first one I'm going to review is this YSL. I absolutely love this cologne because, one, first of all, the bottle is really cool. Second, the smell, the way that it sits on my skin, it settles on my skin, and it makes it pops a little bit. So it's not one of those things where you have to spray a bunch of times. You got to turn around and spray it all over your clothes. Then it gives you that old stench, that old cologne stench that you have after a while. It doesn't do that. I really don't need that much to apply. I wear it pretty much during the day if I'm going out running errands, if I'm going to the office, any type of thing function that I may do during the day. This is where I wear this cologne. What I also love about this cologne is that when I wear it in a public place, it's so potent. It's a fresh, very fresh, potent cologne that is very distinctive. I've always been in public where someone knows about the cologne and they'll say, man, that YSL, it smells good. I've gotten that with this cologne than any other cologne, except for maybe one, and that was probably 1 million, because that's a very distinct smell as well. But this one, this makes a statement every time I'm out, and I only wear it during the day. Alright guys, so this is my next cologne that I wear. It's the Dior. I like this cologne. My wife actually bought me this cologne, and I wear this to the office a lot. I wear this if we're just hanging out, dates types of things. It's very fresh. I like this because it's subtle. It's not overbearing. It settles well on my skin. At first, it takes a little bit to settle in. It doesn't stick right away. And when you first spray it on, that boldness that you get from that bold freshness that you get, it doesn't settle that way. It's initially very strong, and then it settles out a little bit. It's very mild and mellow. Half the time when I'm out, I forget that I even have it on, but I'll see the reactions of people, and then I'll get compliments that people will tell me I smell good. And even later in the evening, as I'm finishing my day, my wife, we like to, just relax and hang out, and maybe she's laying on me, maybe she's just giving me a hug, showing some type of affection, and she'll say, man, you still smell really good. That is what I get from this Dior. I love this also because I don't always want to have that overbearing feeling, that overbearing everywhere I go. It's just like, sometimes you get a headache from it because it's so strong. And again, 2 sprays. Most of the time I apply my colognes, one right on my wrist, and then behind my ears as well. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about the Chanel Blue. This is the Chanel Blue, a newer version of the Chanel Blue. I really like it for date nights. I wear this in the evening. It's another statement that I make at nighttime, where I feel like if I wear this with my wife, we're going to a really classy restaurant. We're going to a real place where I want it to be really intimate, where I know that, if you know what I mean, not just intimate, but it's a vibe. This is my vibe cologne. So if I'm out with my wife and we're going to a nice steakhouse, or if we're going to, I don't care if we're going to, it's nice in Vegas and we're going to go to the park and we're going to have a little picnic, bring a bottle of wine, we're going to sit on the top of, I don't know, we're going to Bellagio, we're going to be at Lagos, sitting out on the patio. I'm wearing this because it's the vibe. This is the vibe that I go for date nights, that I want to be intimate with my wife, where we're walking, we're holding hands, and she's just like, man, I can't stay away from you. This is that cologne. Fellas, if you want a cologne when you go out on a date with your spouse, with your wife, with your fiance, with your girlfriend, with your husband, with your boyfriend, I don't know, whoever your partner is, if you want them to be all over you, this is what you wear. This is my jam right here, y'all. I know that there are so many other people that are like, oh, I have something way better than that. I don't care. There's so many to choose from. I have a ton of cologne. I collect them. But these 3 right here, this one especially, this is my jam. So if you have not seen any of these colognes, or maybe you've heard different reviews, again, a couple sprays on the wrist, behind the ears, and I'm done. I don't spray my clothes with them. I don't overflow them. I don't spray it into the air and then walk through it, spin in a circle 3 times. I don't do all that crazy stuff. I like it to be subtle, and I like it to be noticeable. I do everything with class, style, and confidence. So if you find value in this video or any of my other videos, feel free to like, subscribe, drop a comment. Follow me on all social media at Hoops to Homes, at Sam Coleman Jr. Ladies, fellas, if you want to get something for your partner, for your spouse, this set of colognes, it has to go into your rotation. And I will see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you guys think.